The perpetrator.
近くに警察がいるみたいだな。今夜は外には出ない方がいい。
この店は俺がアジトのように使ってる店だ。警察とは繋がってない。安心しろ。
どうして？どうして私のことかくまうようなこと？
Good questions.
この店特製ブレンドの中国茶だ。その辺の適当な茶とは味が違う。とりあえずそれでも飲んで落ち着け。
あなた警察の人なんでしょ？
そうだ。
さっき柴田が話していたこと聞いてたんでしょ？
ああ、聞いてた。
じゃあどうして？
簡単だ。俺は生活安全課の刑事だからだ。殺しは専門じゃない。
でも
それにたとえあんたが殺人をやっていたとしても俺にはあんたを捕まえることができないんだ。殺人の証拠がないからな。だから証拠が揃うまではこうして身柄を拘束するしかない。まあ任意同行に付き合ってるくらいに思っといてくれ。
どうして私の身柄を？あなたの目的は何なの？
俺はずっとあんたを探していた。10年前からずっとな。今から25年前、1985年4月30日、あんたは俺の親父と会う予定になっていた。この日の夜、親父は荒川から水死体となって発見された。冴島靖子さん、刑事としてじゃない、父親を殺された一人の男としてあんたに聞きたい。あの日あんたと親父は何を話したんだ？教えてくれ。
You're his son? What did you and my dad talk about that day? The day he was murdered? Nothing. I waited for him, but I never got to see him. He didn't show? No. I was supposed to meet him at a cafe in Kamarosho in the early afternoon. But he called me in the morning and asked me if we could reschedule for that evening. What? Did he say why? I don't remember exactly, but he said the hit was a setup. He said your brother pulled the trigger on these men, but he wasn't the real perpetrator. I'll have proof of it soon, so hang tight. You mean someone else was involved, and he was on to their identity? Before your father hung up, he said the hit wasn't as simple as aggression between two Yakuza factions. He said it was part of a much greater plot, orchestrated by a powerful force. The last thing he told me was, take care of yourself. What did he mean by a powerful force? I never figured that out. But when your father never showed up, I got scared. I left Kamarosho immediately. I see. Can't blame you. So your father was... You think because of his investigation of the case somebody had? Looks like it. But what you just told me shed some new light on things. It did? No, not for me. I always thought the person who killed my dad was either from the Tojo or the Ueno Seiwa. But something just never seemed right. How so? A cop killing normally raises a firestorm in the force. An extra thorough investigation always follows because it's one of our own. But my father's death was classified as an accidental, even though it was clearly murder. That just doesn't happen. Do you think that powerful force your father mentioned was responsible for killing him? It's possible. Maybe my old man came across something he wasn't meant to see. If that's true, this whole thing's even scarier than I thought. But back to you, Yasuko-san. Why come back to Kamurocho after 25 years? And why are you bumping off Shibata family members? Does it have something to do with your brother? Don't worry. Even if you tell me the truth, the police won't do a thing. None of my superiors are likely to believe a word I say. Anyway, that comes in handy for once. Please, I need to know. I was contacted by a man named Katsuragi from the Ueno Seiwa clan. He told me he saved my brother, but on the condition... He told me he'd saved my brother on the condition that I brought him 100 million yen, or agreed to murder. Katsuragi said that. How did he even get in touch with you? This was several months ago. I was living out in Chiba when I got a call from a man who claimed to be a detective in Tokyo. I know someone who can save your brother. How about I introduce you to him? He said this right out of the blue. Wait, this was someone from the police? Yes. And because it was the police, I never thought to question it. So I rushed here as fast as I could to meet this mystery person, who turned out to be Katsuragi. That's right. What did he say to you? He told me he was the one of the victims of the shooting 25 years ago, and if he testified that my brother wasn't the killer, the case would have been re-examined, which would mean he could be released. All for the price tag of 100 million yen or murder. Yes, but 100 million is such an impossible sum of money. So you chose murder. Why did Katsuragi send you after people connected to the Shibata family? He didn't mention anything about them belonging to the Shibata family, but he did say eliminating certain individuals would help prove my brother's innocence. Certain individuals. Now I think he wanted to silence the people who knew the truth about what happened. So she was killing witnesses.
なるほどな。これで一つ見えてきたな。25年前の事件、桂木と柴田は裏で繋がっていた。おそらく柴田は25年前のことを餌に今も桂木を脅していた。だから桂木と協力関係にあった新井に殺された。冴島大河が行った上野義治襲撃事件にはもっと裏があるはずだ。問題はどうしてあの新井が桂木と手を組んだのかだ。
まさかこの前起こったあの抗争事件ってのも？
ああ、最初から仕組まれたもんだった可能性が高い。あの25年前の事件と同じようにな。桂木に鎌をかけよう。新井ってやつの話じゃ、 桂はまだあんたを必要としている。あんたの身柄を餌にして交渉すれば桂も取り合わないわけにはいかない。
ちょっとまーちゃん、でもそれじゃこの人の身が。
何も本当に身柄を渡すわけじゃない。向こうはこの人の居場所が知りたいだけだ。身の安全は保証する。どうだ、それでいいだろう。
断ります。
どうして？
だってそれじゃお兄ちゃんは助からないから。私には桂木の証言が必要なの。
But he's guilty.
安子さん、あなたは桂木に脅迫されて命の危険を冒してまで殺人をする羽目になった。あの男が素直に証言するはずなんてない。それなのに今でも桂木の話信用するっていうのか。あんたの兄貴の無実は俺が証明する。それに俺もどうしても親父の殺された理由、あの事件の真相が知りたいんだ。
They don't know that though.
あなたに何ができるっていうの、全部自分のためだけじゃない。
安子さん、
私にとってお兄ちゃんは全てだった。お兄ちゃんが大好きだった。本当に大好きだった。25年前のあの日、お兄ちゃんがいなくなってから私はずっと一人だった。あなただけじゃないのよ、寂しい思いをしているのは。全員憎い。ヤクザも警察も桂木も。真犯人なんてどうでもいい。私はもう一回お兄ちゃんに会いたい。それだけなの。
It's kind of weird. She's talking about selfish, and then she's super selfish herself. It's kind of an unnatural connection to her brother as well. So it's a bit weird. She's a murderer also. Yasuko-san, please, I need your help. I swear, I'll reunite you with your brother, and you won't have to kill anymore. Well, he can't promise that. He doesn't have the power to do this.
Nah.
He's not much different than you. All he wants is justice for the murder of the father he loved. Can you find it in your heart to help him? Please, look at me. All right, I'll help you. You will? So first a no, then a yes.
これは
カムロ中央パーキング。そこに止めてある車の鍵です。その車のトランクの中に1億円入っています。
え？
私は桂木の命令に従って罪を犯しました。最初は1人か2人殺せばいいと思ってたけど、桂木の要求は止まらなかった。次から次へ人を殺すよう私に命令してきた。でも私はもう人を殺せなかった。殺したくなかった。だから借りたんです。
誰にですか？
スカイファイナンスの秋山さんって方に借りました。
スカイファイナンス。
そのお金はあなたに預けます。もし桂木がその1億円で兄の無実を証言してくれると言ったら、そのお金を渡してください。
それはわかるんですが、どうして私に？
私は今から沖縄に行きます。
今からですか？
明後日が兄の死刑執行日なんです。兄が前にいた東京刑務所の刑務官の方が教えてくれました。
お兄さん、今沖縄の刑務所に。
はい、つい先日移送されたみたいです。あくまで内密にということで教えてくれました。多分私が25年間毎日面会に通い続けたからですね。結局一度も会えませんでしたけど。
25年間毎日。
もう時間がないんです。だからもし死刑執行が止められなかった時はせめてお兄ちゃんの近くにいたい。私は谷村さんを信じるしかありません。どうか兄のことよろしくお願いします。
He can't do shit about it. He's a street police investigator. Slash investigator. I don't know how much 100 million yen is, but it sounds like a lot. Would this dude even keep working? If you got a bag of 100 million, I don't know how much yen it, but it sounds like a couple of millions is a lot. So Yakuza said this key was for a car left at central parking lot. Hope nobody broke into the trunk. Seriously, guess there's only one way to find out. I wonder what the fastest way into Kamarosho Central Parking is. Speaking Tagalog. You wouldn't happen to speak English as well, would you? Speaking Tagalog. It's no use. She doesn't understand the word I say. Hi there, officer. Oh, Tanimura-san. You couldn't have come at a better time. Is something wrong? No, but it sounds like this woman is looking for someone. But she can't speak Japanese, so I'm not sure what to do. Why is she speaking? Is her mouth moving? I was trying to get her to follow me back to the station so we could have a interpreter help us. But she doesn't seem too keen on leaving the spot. I see. I'll take things from here. Thanks and sorry about this. Can I leave her to you then? No worries. If you had taken her to the station, I would have been the interpreter anyways, so it saves time if I just do it here instead. You got a point there. Thanks again. Well then. I'm a police officer. You can talk to me about whatever it is you're having trouble with. Great, I finally found someone I can actually converse with. My name is Tanimura. I'm with the Tokyo Metro Police Department. Who are you? I'm Near. This is the first trip to Japan and I still haven't got my bearings quite yet. Near, nice to meet you. I'm guessing you're from the Southeast Asia? Anyways, you're looking for someone, right? That's right. Well, actually, I'm a detective too. You? A detective? That's right. I followed the criminal to Japan to bring him to justice. You can just do that? Do the Japanese police know that you're up to here? What you're up to here? I contacted the Japanese police before I left. They're supposed to be helping. But once I got here, everyone seemed so busy. No one would help me with my investigation. Oh, I see. Everything's a bit of a mess right now. So I bet not everyone knows you're here even. I was also told I would be given an interpreter. And I'm guessing you didn't get that either. I apologize for the inconvenience. It's not your fault. I'm just happy to finally talk to someone I can understand. Glad to be of assistance. But I have a little dilemma. We have permission to investigate, but we don't have the authority to make arrests. In Japan, only the Japanese police are allowed to make arrests. You got a point there, but it's not our investigation. We can't make an arrest without sufficient evidence. There is evidence. That's why my colleagues and I came to Japan, hoping for some help from you guys. Colleagues? They're out at the embassy now. Tanimura-san, would you come with me for a bit? What is this place? We don't have cell phones that work in Japan right now, so this is our rendezvous point. I see now. That's why you couldn't follow that officer to the police station. The criminal we're seeking won't be in Japan for long, so we have to investigate quickly along with the embassy and Japanese police. Tanimura-san, would you please help us? We have to catch our criminal. Me? Yes, I beg of you. We'll take care of the investigation, but we need you to come along to make the arrest. I'm not sure. This sounds like more trouble than it's worth, but I guess the station will make me do it later, even if I refuse right now. If that's the case, then it'll be easier for me if I did this my way. Alright, I'll help. Really? Thank you. Thank you, Tanimura-san. By the way, I have no problem arresting the criminal, but you guys don't have guns, right? Isn't that dangerous? I don't usually carry a gun. A police officer's job is to capture criminals, not kill them. If that's true, you've done a good job at staying alive. Don't you have dangerous cases? I may not look it, but I pack a pretty strong punch. Stronger than any of the gangs here. Really? I wouldn't have guessed. I can't win a head-on slugfest with men, though. I use their own strength against them. So you're good at parrying, I guess. I prefer countering to simple brawls too, so I can understand your logic. Oh yeah? We should try sparring together then. Sparring? Yeah. That way we could share techniques and help each other get better. Sparring is important no matter what martial arts you practice. I don't know if my style would be called a martial art, but alright. While we spar, you can update me on the progress of the investigation. Sounds great. You can come here anytime and I'll fill you in. Okay. When I have the time then. Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask you something else. Have you heard of Revelations? Oh, again. Revelations? Yeah, I heard there are times you have epic revelations just by witnessing certain special events through the city. People like us have trained regularly can use that inspiration to discover new techniques. Revelations, I think I understand, but I'm not sure I know how it works. When you witness the perfect shot, make sure to record it somehow. At least that's what someone told me. I've been keeping memos of various new things I've seen since coming to Japan, and I already have some technique-worthy material. That's interesting. I'll try using the notepad I always carry the next time I see something. Worth a try. I'll keep an eye out for things going around town too. Anyways, sorry to ask so much of you. I may not be here for long, but I appreciate your help. What can I help you with? Let's spar. Wanna spar for a bit? Sounds good. What should we work on today? Let's run through the basics of parrying. Everything starts with the basics, I guess. Are you ready? Yes. Let's get started. She's kicking my ass. Oh crap. Didn't even see her coming. Yeah, she's quick. Yeah, she's beating my ass. Yep. She kicked our ass. She was hard. I won. You must have been taking it easy on me, Tanemura-san. Not a chance. I'm actually tired. Tried pretty hard. Really? Then you're gonna have to double up on your training and try me again. You're right. I can't just quit after losing like that, even if this is just sparring. That's right. Keep it up. Yeah, she was the hardest one we fought. Cell phone. Perfect shot. First up, we have a girl asking for donations in the hotel district. Folks here are too poor to give much of anything. Good luck, kid. Number 2. A filthy couple tries their hand at a UFO catcher at the Club Sega in Theatre Square. Number 3. Danger near West Park. The area is under construction, so why all the bicycles? I smell trouble waiting to happen. West Park. Okay. We'll just have to go eat somewhere. We got our butts kicked by a girl. So how do we get out of here? This is back inside. We also got a side quest. Machan, help. It's Dad. You gotta help my dad. What's wrong? They took him away. Who did? What happened? These scary guys just burst into Homeland and harassed us about a woman named Nadine. Do you know who they were? No. But I think I know where they headed. Somewhere off Senryu Avenue. Please, Machan. You gotta save my dad. Don't worry, I'll get him back in one piece. You just head back to the restaurant where it's safe, okay?
Yada.
No, I'm going too. I had a feeling you'd say that. Fine, but we got to hurry. Think you can keep up? Of course I can. By the way, Machan, I brought these. Brought these for you in case you were tired. Hope you like them. Right behind you.